Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, and I'm here with your readings for May the 20th through May the 26th. These readings come in three sections, by the way. The intro, the general astrology of the week, and then the tarot card section of your reading. And there will be skip times to each section in the description box below. Also, this is for your sun, moon and rising. So if you want to check out the other, your sun, moon and rising, you'll find all the links below. And that's links to Facebook. I have a Facebook group now that we can have a discussion in, and that's kind of fun. And the link to that is down below. And what else? These are general readings, guys. So take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you would like a personal reading, then you can find that information below too. I'm coming up with a workshop. If you think you're ready to meet your spirit guide, you might want to check that out. More information on the dates for that, because I have to kind of look at the astrological aspects to put that together, and it'll be, anyway, all the information is below. Now, welcome if you're new. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy these readings and I hope that you'll come back. And if you're coming back, guys, you're my heart. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your loyalty and your support. Another way to support my channel is through Patreon. That link is below and you can check that out also. Now, what else? I think that's it. Let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello everyone, and this is your general astrology section of your reading. Now, basically everything is happening on Tuesday. Tuesday the 21st is a huge day. First of all, the sun moves into Gemini at around 3:58, I think it is, 3:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the sun has been in Taurus, and that's kind of heavy. You know, Taurus is an earth sign. It's grounding. It's kind of heavy. Things slow down in Taurus. And then when it moves into Gemini, Gemini is an air sign. It's light. I mean, think of how much earth weighs to how much air weighs, right? So it's very much lighter. We'll feel lighter. We'll feel like spring has sprung, if you will. And Gemini is all about communication. It's about the intellect. It's charismatic. It's engaging. It's fun. It's about novelty. Geminis get very bored with the status quo. They need stimuli. They need new things all the time. So now Mercury, which is the ruling planet of Gemini, is also moving from Taurus into Gemini 3 hours later, right? So that Mercury is about the intellect. It's about communication, right? And it's been kind of sluggish and very kind of slow and deliberate in Taurus. And now it's moving into Gemini. So it's like fast thinking. Your mind's going to be, you know, quick. Your speech will speed up. It's all about communication. It's about being engaging and light and breezy, nice and easy. And then 3 hours after that on the same day. So this is very significant. The number 3 on Tuesday is extremely significant. Gemini is the third house. Mercury is the third planet, the ruler of the third house, right? And there are 3 aspects going on Tuesday, and each of those 3 aspects are 3 hours apart. Hey, tell me that's not a coincidence. Something's going on. And 3 represents Jupiter, expansion, bigger, better, more, right? So what is happening at the Sun moves very close. It's called the Sun Conjunct Mercury. So it's very close. They're close to each other. And the symbolism from both planets are amplified, right? So it's about creation, creativity. It's about intellect, communication, charisma, being the center of attention, gregarious and social, and wanting something new. Now, just be careful not to let the ego dominate, right? So pull back a little bit if you feel that coming on. So that's your astrology reading. Let's go to your card, shall we? Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your reading for May the 20th through May the 26th. This is your tarot section of your reading. And I have already shuffled this a million times. Perhaps not a million. 3 cards for Gemini, please. What wonderful gifts, guidance, and blessings can you give Gemini for this coming week? 3 cards for Gemini. Oh, you know, it's so funny. I saw that twice. And I was thinking, that's so Gemini. And it came out. You see? 2 more cards for Gemini, please. 2 more cards. Happy birthday, Gemini! I'm so sorry I didn't say that straight away. Happy birthday! It's your birthday. You can cry if you want to. 1 more card for Gemini, please. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, now we have the clarifying cards. I've already shuffled these. I'll do it one more time for posterity's sake. This is for Gemini. What wonderful blessings and guidance can you give us? And please clarify the... Oh, things almost came out, but not quite. Excuse me. Please clarify... Oh, there you go. Okay. And please clarify... There it is. Oh, very interesting. And please clarify... Huh. Okay. Let's take a look at your card, shall we? Okay, the first card out for you is the King of Wands, right? That's Gemini to a T. Clarifying the King of Wands is the 4 of Pentacles. Then you have the Death card. Don't freak out, that's a transformation. Clarifying that is the Knight of Pentacles. Now what's interesting is you've got the Knight of Pentacles here again in a different deck. He's known as the Green Knight. That might be translucent because of the green background, the green screen. And this, clarifying that, is the 6 of Cups. So the first card out is the King of Wands. He's like, you know, the gregarious. He's out there. He's the host with the most. He loves novelty very much like, you know, Gemini. He wants to come in. He wants to be entertained. He's a wonderful leader, but he really has to be careful because he needs to be guided spiritually. There's always a little kind of chance that he can kind of go off the rails and have too much fun. He doesn't have boundaries almost. He just keeps going and going. So this is like, you know, the novelty, it's all about novelty. It's all about being entertained, but it's think about doing everything for the right reason and being spiritually guided. Now, what's interesting is you've got the 4 of Pentacles. And what I'm thinking here, what I'm getting here is perhaps somebody is the Knight of Wands in your life who's kind of wants to be entertained and he's flitting from, he's like a honeybee that goes from flower to flower and doesn't, his intention isn't to hurt you, but you can't tie him down, right? And this is perhaps you're holding, now it could be, it's gender fluid here, guys. So if you're a guy, it could be a girl. But I feel like you're holding on to this person. And in doing so, you're blocking yourself from moving forward and becoming the person you're meant to be, or being with the person that you're meant to be with. We tend to hang on to people because we think, oh no, they're leaving, that's what I need, that's what I really want. But really, if you really look at it, you're settling. It's not. You have to really weigh the pros and cons, write a pros and cons list. It's kind of quite powerful. What are the pros and what are the cons? And why you can't make someone love you. You can't. It's important to let this go. And I'm feeling that this is, somebody that's kind of come in and swept you off your feet and then ran off, All my crystals are here because I had them out for the full moon. So listen, let go. And then the next card is the Death card. This is a transformation. This could be for people who are having kind of a Pluto transit, perhaps in their chart. And this is like you becoming a different person. This is an internal transformation. So this is the old you know more, and then you're coming up as somebody quite different. Gemini. I was just talking to my friend Jeremy. So the Death card is about, it's rebirth. That's what it really is. It's about rebirth. Parts of us have to die in order for us to become someone new and someone who we need to. This journey we call life is about becoming the person we're meant to become. And we can only become that person through trials and tribulations of life. I mean, that's inevitable, right? So we have to go through some life-changing experiences in order to come out the other side richer for the experience. Now, clarifying it, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Knights are all about moving, right? Movement. They're all about moving forward. And this Knight is also about moving forward. But you're being asked that when you move forward, you need to move forward strategically and methodically. In other words, you have to think about your next move. Don't just rush in or be impulsive. You really need to think about which direction you're going. I think it was Hemingway that said, before making a decision, think through all the consequences and all the scenarios that decision can lay out. So you have to really, he was a big proponent. He felt like he made mistakes in his life, and he said had he thought them out and really planned them, then his life would have been very different. But who knows, right? Who knows? And look, you now have the Knight of Pentacles yet again. He's the Green Knight. He's the Knight of, the material world. He's the protector of planet Earth. He's in service to Gaia, the spirit of the planet. And he is extremely loyal. And he doesn't, he doesn't go in swords a-blazing and running into the field and just expending his energy for anything. He doesn't waste his energy. He surveys the land and he takes his time and he makes a thought out move forward. And you've got the Six of Cups. This is you being, there's something in your past that you're holding on to, and it could be this person here. It's definitely the past is pulling you back. You may be presented with an opportunity. And when I say opportunity, it could be a lover, it could be a job. It's something that you've got this opportunity, right? but you're kind of being pulled into the past because of your past experiences or experience. And it will colour your future. So it's about learn from the past, but don't hold on to it, Gemini, because you won't be able to move forward if you're holding on to it. Don't drag your baggage from the past into the present or the future. You really are being asked to let go of the past. Let it go. Don't let it colour your present or your future. And that's the message for you, Gemini. Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video and share it on your social media. Comment. I answer every comment. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.